What's up YouTube? It's me, Shadows9 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the latest episode of Steven Universe, Bismuth. Let's get right into it. So this episode actually starts out with Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl watching Steven play a video game. While they're playing their video game, the lion's on the bottom floor messing around with Steven's Thunderbird shirt that he got from riding the Thunderbird at Funland. So to stop Lion from messing with his shirt, he puts it in a safe place where Lion can't access it, aka Lion's mane. He goes inside his mane, he puts the shirt there for safekeeping, and ends up popping the bubble. And who comes out the bubble? Bismuth. So after Steven releases Bismuth from her bubble, he brings her outside of Lion's mane into the temple. And when she's in the temple, everyone realizes that it's Bismuth, except for Amethyst and Steven. Amethyst and Steven has never even heard about Bismuth whatsoever. It's pretty weird how Pearl and Garnet have never talked to Amethyst about it. And Amethyst doesn't like it at all. She feels like a little betrayed. She's kind of like, well, who is this random person in my house? I've never met this person before. She's an original Christian gem. Why haven't I heard about her? In the next scene, it's just Bismuth reconnecting with Garnet and Pearl, and they're just talking about old things that happened, talking about old stories and all that. And one of the stories that actually came up was when Pearl actually pulled a nephrite out of the cockpit of a ship. And if you actually know what a nephrite is, if you look that up, it's actually a greenish stone that really resembles centipede. Around this point in the episode, they're about to head down to the forge. Before that happens, we see the first cutscene, the first commercial cut in between cutscene, and it was like a really nice homage to like anime and like Dragon. But after the commercial break and cutscene, they end up going to the forge, and when they're at the forge, it kind of gave me a thought that, hey, Bismuth needs to be able to control metal, at least in some part, as she opens the doors of her, her little gem or whatever. It kind of made me think, hey, that seems like a metal power. We have metal powers now? Who's the metal bender? Paradise.
It's all that I am! Peridot! Metal powers!
Ta-da! So that's a little side theory, I guess. Maybe Peridot can go to the forge from now on, maybe she'll be the forger for the war, the next gem war, if there is a gem war. So in this scene, it's actually confirmed that Bismuths aren't new to Homeworld. They're actually been used by Homeworld to create thinking spires and arenas for higher up gems to fight in.
I came to Earth thinking this was just another colony. Build another arena for important fighters to fight in. Build another spire for important thinkers to think in.
So they're kind of just construction type gems. Bismuth gives everyone a weapon upgrade except for Steven, and it was kind of confusing as to how that works, because if you look at Garnet, she kind of has like material weapons, and the material weapons is like the little upgrade, the little blades, and she forms her gauntlet around the blades. So when she recalls her gauntlets, is it gonna just absorb the blade? Because that's kind of what it's made out to seem like it's gonna do, and I don't really understand that. I hope we get to see that later on in the future. When she's actually upgrading Amethyst's whip, she says to Amethyst, not every quartz can make a whip like this. And I was thinking, maybe that's not just a compliment, and maybe that's kind of saying that, hey, quartz can't really make long range weapons, because Steven has a shield that's not, that's a close range weapon, and Jasper has a helmet, and that's also a close range weapon. Maybe they can't really make spears that are kind of mid-range and has the lasers to shoot. That's like a long range weapon, but it's just, something to think about. At this point, pretty much, Steven and Bismuth have their talk. They're talking about how Steven isn't Rose and how he's his own person, and Bismuth sees that and she's like, wow, this is my opportunity. Let me see if Steven will be the one to use the breaking point, or use the breaking point to end the war. That really strong OP weapon. So she says, hey Steven, let me give you your weapon upgrade. I haven't given you yours yet. So Steven goes along with it because he's a breaking point. It looks really cool to Steven at first. He loves it. He's like, whoa, what's that? That's so cool. And until Bismuth actually demonstrates what the breaking point will actually do to a gem, and shows that it actually cracks gems, destroys them, and just kills them basically. Steven wants nothing to do with that, of course. Steven says something that is exactly what Rose said to Bismuth before down there in the forge, which actually prompted their fight last time, and that triggers Bismuth into fighting Steven. Steven ends up beating Bismuth in the fight by slicing her with Rose's sword, but right before Bismuth is actually poofed, Steven tells her that she'll tell the crystal gems what happened to her, and when he says that to her, Bismuth says, wow, you're already better than her if you're gonna tell her, basically. And then she's poofed. Steven goes back to the temple, tells the gems what happened, exactly what happened, basically tells them what Rose didn't tell them, and that's the end of the episode. And Bismuth is just placed back in the burning room. Hey guys, this is the end of the video, and I just want to thank you guys for all watching. Leave a comment down below, and please give me a like rating, or a dislike. I want to know if you guys are actually liking these videos. I want to know if there's anything I could do to make these videos even better. Even if it's a negative little push in the right direction or positive push in the right direction. I still like it. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. No, Steven.
Oh, oh.